Now let's take a quick overview of the chart of accounts. At this stage, you might not yet know exactly what a chart of accounts is, and that is completely fine. We will study the theory in more detail later. For now, let's just understand the basic idea. In a company, there are many different types of financial activities. For example, money coming in from customers, money going out for expenses, payments made to vendors, assets owned by the company, and liabilities the company owes. Instead of putting all these transactions into one single account, accounting separates them into different categories. Each category is represented by an account. The collection of all these accounts is called the chart of accounts. One important thing to understand is that an account in accounting does not necessarily mean a bank account. These are simply logical categories used to organize financial information. So we are not opening a separate bank account for each one. We are just organizing the financial records of the business. Now let's see how to find the chart of accounts inside QuickBooks. Currently, we are on the home page. From the left navigation menu, click on All Apps. Then select Accounting. Under the Accounting section, you will see the option called Chart of Accounts. Click on that. Since we are using a sample company provided by QuickBooks, you will already see many accounts listed here. These accounts are created to demonstrate how a real company might organize its financial records. In this list, we can see several columns, such as the account name, account type, detail type, QuickBooks balance, and bank balance. The QuickBooks balance shows the balance based on the transactions recorded inside QuickBooks. The bank balance represents the balance from the connected bank account, if one is linked. Sometimes these two numbers may be different until the accounts are reconciled. Now let's see how to create a new account. In the top right corner, click the button called New. This allows us to create a new account in the chart of accounts. The first thing we need to choose is the account type. QuickBooks provides several different types of accounts. For example, we have bank accounts, accounts receivable, fixed assets, other asset, credit cards, accounts payable, long-term liabilities. Let's look at a simple example. If we choose bank as the account type, we can then give the account a meaningful name. For example, we could name it something like Main Business Bank Account. After selecting the account type, QuickBooks will ask for a detail type. The detail type provides more specific information about the account. For example, under bank accounts, the detail type could be checking, savings, cash on hand, or a money market account. Even if the account type is listed as a bank account, it can still represent cash on hand, meaning physical cash the company keeps available. Now, let's look at another example, which is fixed assets. Fixed assets are long-term items that a business owns and uses for operations. For example, computers, equipment, furniture, or vehicles. If a company buys a computer for business use, it can be recorded under a fixed asset account. When assets like computers or equipment are used over time, their value gradually decreases. This reduction in value is called depreciation. QuickBooks allows you to track depreciation by creating a related depreciation account if needed. Another example is liability accounts. Liabilities represent money that the business owes to others. For example, credit card balances, loans, or unpaid bills. If we create a credit card account, we can enter the credit card name and often include the last 4 digits of the card number so that it is easy to identify. In addition to assets and liabilities, we also have other important account categories such as equity, income, cost of goods sold, and expenses. All of these accounts together form the chart of accounts. This structure helps organize all financial transactions so that reports like the profit and loss statement and balance sheet can be generated accurately. We will explore these account types in more detail later. For now, this gives you a basic overview of how the chart of accounts works inside QuickBooks.